Okay, today I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about skeet shooting. Skeet shooting has many purposes. Some people do it just for fun, some people do it just to practice for bird hunting, and some people even do it to compete, like in the Olympics. Anybody can do it, no matter what age or skill level. You just got to practice. Let's start by talking about the rules and the objectives. You're going to be throwing multiple targets, and you can only use one shot per target, so you want to hit as many as possible. And in competitive skeet shooting, you must use a 12 gauge or smaller gun. So here we have everything you need to shoot skeet. First off, let's talk about the gun. This is a 12 gauge. There are many different types of these shotguns. You have a semi-automatic, which is this right here. You have your double barrels, single shot, pump action. It's all about personal preference. I really just like the semi-automatic because it ejects the shells for you, and it's just a lot easier to shoot. When you're shooting skeet or birds or any kind of moving target, your shells are really important. You want to use a 7.5 size shot or an 8, because inside the shells there's a bunch of BBs, and if you use a 7.5 or 8, whenever you shoot, the spread of those pellets is going to be a lot bigger than that of a 3, 4, 5, or 6. This is your target that you're going to be shooting at. It has a bunch of different names: clay pigeons, skeet, trap. Earplugs and glasses are optional. You don't necessarily have to have either one. I don't use them, but some people complain about how loud the gun is, or some people use glasses if it's really bright outside. And this is a thrower. It's the cheapest form of thrower you can get. You just throw it by hand. You can only throw one clay at a time. It's just a lot cheaper than a mechanical thrower. And to load it, you just take your clay, you slide it in, and you just throw it side on, and it'll come out. So now that we're out here and we're about to start shooting, let's talk about the difference between shooting at a moving target and a target sitting still. When you're shooting at a moving target, you're going to have to move your gun with the target. So whenever the clay is thrown, you want to move your barrel with the clay and then shoot. You also want to lead it. You want to put your barrel a little bit out in front of the clay so that your shot and the clay meet. And whenever you get ready to shoot, load the gun. You want to take your shell, slide it in there, take another one, slide it in there. You want to do this to put your shell into the chamber so it's ready to fire. And you can put one more in there. And right before you shoot, you want to click this button over. That's called the safety. Whenever you have your safety on, the trigger won't move. Whenever you turn it off, the gun will go off if you pull the trigger. Now let's see if we can hit one.